Starbucks' new CEO is making waves by running the company from sunny California instead of rainy Seattle. Employees are back in the office, but he's enjoying remote work, raising questions about fairness. Is this bold leadership or a double standard that's brewing up trouble? So without further ado, let's get into the case. Starbucks, the coffee powerhouse from rainy Seattle, just got a new CEO, Brian Niccol. But here's the twist. Instead of moving to Seattle, Brian decides he's sticking with the sunny beaches of Newport Beach, California. That's right. While the rest of Starbucks is rooted in the rain-soaked streets of Seattle, Brian's working remotely, likely with a palm tree swaying in the background. It's almost like he's saying, "I'll run this coffee empire from my beach chair, thanks." Now, here's the kicker. While Starbucks has been encouraging its employees to return to the office after the pandemic, Brian's lounging in California, located more than 1,900 kilometers from their base in Seattle, running the show from afar. Imagine the average Starbucks employee slogging through Seattle's rain to get to work while their boss enjoys the sunshine. It's like telling everyone else to get back to work while you're permanently on vacation. Naturally, people are raising eyebrows and asking, is this really fair? Brian isn't a rookie in the corporate world. He was the CEO of Chipotle before jumping ship to Starbucks. He's used to making big decisions, but this one has people talking. Instead of relocating to Starbucks' Seattle headquarters, he's staying put in California. It's like he's saying, I'll lead, but I'm doing it my way, and that way happens to include a lot more sunshine than Seattle's usual drizzle. No wonder people are curious about this choice. But being a CEO comes with its perks. Brian's got a decked-out remote office and access to a corporate jet for whenever he needs to pop into Seattle. No regular commutes for him, he's flying in style. Imagine having your own personal plane to take you wherever you need to go without the hassle of airport lines. It's like having a superpower, but one that's reserved for the few at the top. Who wouldn't want that kind of luxury? Let's talk money because, oh boy, there's a lot of it. Brian was indicated his offer letter as $1.6 million. He also received a $10 million signing bonus just for taking the job. That's 10 million reasons to smile and stay exactly where he is. For that kind of cash, you might think he'd be willing to trade the sunshine for Seattle's clouds. But nope, he's sticking with the palm trees. Who wouldn't when you've got that kind of deal? It's the ultimate power move, and one that's got people talking. Not surprisingly, this hasn't gone down well with everyone. Critics are calling it a classic case of rules for you, but not for me. Starbucks employees are being told to show up at the office, while their boss enjoys the freedom to work from wherever he wants. Social media is buzzing, and the reactions aren't exactly warm and fuzzy. It's like someone's taken the best slice of pie and left everyone else with the crumbs, and people are feeling the sting of that unfairness. Just a terrible decision by the Starbucks board and this new CEO, a $10 million signing bonus, allowing him to work remotely from LA while imposing back-to-work policies for other employees, one wrote. Feels like it's wrong for a company like Starbucks to have a CEO working from home. It's not software. The business all about going into a store and hanging out while drinking coffee, another claimed. The internet is having a field day with this story. Some folks are joking that Brian must have some serious persuasion skills to convince Starbucks that working remotely is the best option, for him at least. Others aren't as amused, pointing out that it's not exactly fair to the rest of the workforce. It's like being at a party where everyone has to clean up except the host who's lounging in the back with a drink in hand. And let's be honest, nobody likes that guy. So what does Starbucks have to say about all this? Well, not much. The company has kept quiet, leaving everyone to wonder how this arrangement was approved. Maybe they're hoping the controversy will blow over like one of Seattle's famous drizzles. But with the way people are talking, it seems like this conversation is just getting started. And in the age of social media, it's hard to keep a lid on anything, especially when it's brewing up a storm. So what's the big takeaway here? Being a CEO definitely comes with some serious perks, like choosing where you want to work, even if it's not where everyone else is. But it raises a big question. Should leaders lead from the front, in the thick of things, or from a sunny, remote office far from the action? This debate isn't cooling down anytime soon, and it's just as heated as a fresh cup of Starbucks coffee. Everyone's got an opinion, and they're not holding back. In the end, maybe the real lesson is this. If you're going to run a coffee empire, it might make sense to spend some time where the coffee culture is strongest. Because let's face it, if you can't handle a little rain, maybe being the CEO of a Seattle-based coffee giant isn't your cup of tea. Or coffee. It's a controversial stance, but in a world full of choices, not every decision is going to brew up smoothly. What did you think about it? Drop in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content about other events in this world. If you have any other ideas you would like us to share, let me know in the comments. Stay curious. I'll see you in the next video.